The unit circle. Trigonometric functions of real numbers can be found using a calculator in radian mode. Geometrically, trigonometric functions can be represented using the unit circle. The unit circle has a radius of 1 and center at origin 0, 0. The equation of the unit is x squared plus y squared equals 1. The circumference of a circle is equal to 2 pi radius. Therefore, the circumference of a unit circle is equal to 2 pi radians, which is 2 pi radians is also the angle measured in radians of the unit circle. We also know that one full rotation of a circle is 360 degrees. Thus, one full rotation of one unit circle is also 360 degrees, which would then measure as 2 pi in radians. 180 degrees, which is half of 360, will then be equal to pi radians. 90 degrees, which is a fourth of 360 degrees, will then be equal to pi over 2 radians. So the unit circle looks like this.
Ilan ka na? Nasabi mo na ba ito? Yung sa baba?
2 pi is positioned at 1.10. Pi is positioned at negative 10. Pi over 2 is positioned at 0, 1. While 3 pi over 2 is positioned at 0, negative 1. For the discussion later, note that measuring an angle in the unit circle starts from the positive 1, 0 point and moves counterclockwise. Moving in a clockwise direction will give a negative measure of the angle. Thus, it is possible to have two measures in radians that would terminate at the same point. Circular functions are trigonometric functions represented in terms of the coordinates of a point on the circle. The definition of circular functions states that if theta is a real number and p theta is the point on the unit circle that corresponds to theta, then sine theta equals y, cosine theta equals x, cosecant is equal to 1 over y, secant theta is equal to 1 over x, tangent theta is equal to y over x, cotangent theta is equal to x over y. Thus, xy, which is also the unit circle coordinates, is equal to cosine theta and sine theta.
Wala ka na?
Wait, sulat yun.
Okay, guys. Erase ko na ito. Aray! Hard work. Thus, xy
is equal
which
to
is also the unit circle
is equal to cosine theta sine theta.
naigit na natin. Underline.
Everything between degrees and radians. To change degrees to radians, you multiply it by pi over 180 degrees. For example, 150 degrees would be equal to 150 degrees multiplied by pi over 180. This is because pi over 180 degrees is still equal to 1. Multiplying the two would then result to 5 pi over 6. Radians to degrees, however, would be multiplied to 180 degrees over pi. An example would be 5 pi over 6 multiplied to 180 degrees over pi. That would result to 150 degrees. Recall now your special right triangles. In geometry, we learned about two special right triangles, the 30-60-90 triangle and the isosceles right triangle. As the names imply, The 30, 60, 90 triangle has angle measures of 30, 60, and 90, while the isosceles right triangle has the angle measures of 45, 45, and 90. In a 30, 60, 90 triangle, as in any right triangle, the longest side is the hypotenuse, the one that is opposite the largest angle. Let us draw the 30, 60, 90 triangle, and for the first time, let the hypotenuse be equal to x. The side opposite the 60-degree angle will be equal to square root of 3 over 2 of x, expressed as square root of 3 over 2x. The side opposite the 30-degree angle will be shorter because 30 degrees is a smaller angle and will be equal to x over 2. In an isosceles right triangle, we have two sides which are equal, in addition to the hypotenuse. Let us draw a 45, 45, 90 triangle, and let the hypotenuse be equal to x. The sides opposite the two 45-degree angles will be both equal to square root of 2 over 2 of x.